Good morning, friends. We are ready for topic 16, lesson 8. And remember, this is helping us get ready for second grade. And we're going to talk about hundreds. Okay, so we've talked about ones and tens. When we do two-digit numbers, we're actually going to learn about counting by hundreds too. So this right here is what we call a hundreds block. And what it is when you put 10 rods, it makes 100, okay? So you can think of 10 rows of 10. It says, what is another way to show 100? So let's think about this. If I wanted to show 100, I could think of it as 50 plus 50. What else could I do? I could write 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10, write it 10 different times. Or you can just simply, if you're wanting just to show it, you could say that you might represent 100 as just a block, okay? So we're going to practice counting by hundreds. Okay, so right here you can see that we have 3 of those 100 blocks. So 300 blocks is 300, so you need to have 3 zeros. That means I have 3 hundreds. Do I have any tens? 0 tens and 0 ones, okay? How many hundreds do I have here? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. So I write 600 as a 6 and then a 0, 0. This means I have 6 hundreds. How many tens do I have? 0 tens and 0 ones. So we're just going to practice writing those hundreds, okay? I bet you guys get this really quickly. All right, you ready? How many hundreds do I have here? 100, 200, 200, very good. So 2, 0, 0. And what that stands for is that I have 2 hundreds. The 0 in the middle is because I have 0 tens and I have 0 ones. That's right. Now I could add tens and ones to it and make different numbers, but right now I just have hundreds. How about right now? 100, 200, 300. So how would I write that? 3, 0, 0. Very good. So that means 3 hundreds. I have 0 tens, those 10 rods by themselves, and I have 0 ones. Okay, what about here? Let's count. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. 700, very good. So 700 is 7, 0, 0 because it stands for 7 hundreds, 0 tens, and 0 ones. Very good. All right, let's try one more. Ready? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. So 500. So how would I write that? 500. Perfect. Because it stands for 500 blocks. I've got those big blocks. 0 tens and 0 ones. All right, okay, down at the bottom, it's trying to do a pattern. Let's see, I've got 1,000, 900, 800, then I have a blank, then 600. So what do you think would go right here? I'm going from 800 and then I'm skipping to 600. 700, very good. I'm just counting down by hundreds. 700. 600, then 500, very good. 500. 400, 300, 200, 100. Very good. And you can see the pattern. All we're doing is going down by hundreds. So I had 10 hundreds, then 9, then 8, then 7, then 6, then 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, and then finally 1. Very good. All right. So Patty picked a number. She says her number is 2 hundreds, 0 tens, and 0 ones. So let's think about it. It starts with the 2 in the hundreds place, 0 tens, and 0 ones. So what number is that? Just 200. Very good. Okay, it says complete the sentences using the words below. So we're going to try some vocabulary. It says there are 10 blanks in 100. What do we have in that hundreds block? We have 10 what? 10 tens. Very good. So I'm going to circle tens for that one. And just draw a line. There are 10 tens in 100. There are 100 blanks in 100. There are 100 hundreds in 100. Does that make sense? No, there are 100 ones in 100. That's why it's called 100, is because there are 100 ones. Good job. All right. It says Pearl and Charlie are playing beanbag toss. Circle the two numbers they must get to get a score of 1,000. So all we're doing is making 10 100s, okay? So if I add 2 and 5, that's only 700, right? So it can't be that one, okay? She's got 200 right now. So that's only 700. Okay, I have to get 2 more numbers to get to that 1,000, okay? So I already have 2. What other 2 numbers can I add to it? If I add 2 and 5, that's 7 and 9. That's not enough, okay? What if I add 2 and 6? 2 and 6 is 8, and then 2 more is 10. So 200 plus 200 would be 400, and then we can add 600 and get to 1,000, okay? Look here, Charlie already has 700 points, so we can think of it as just 7, right? I need to circle 2 more to get to it. Well, if I have 1, 7 and 1 is what? 8. And then if I add 2 more, it would be 10. So he needs to get 100 and 200. It says each box has 100 pencils. Count how many hundreds to find the total. Okay, so 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Very good. All right, you guys have done an awesome job. Remember to take a picture of your work so that we know we completed it in Seesaw, okay? Great job, guys. See you later.